let us talk about how it is to have a startup as a newly married couple, having a startup, being like a businessman and a businesswoman, having a business, running a business. How is it? Coping with children, balance.
Well, the only thing I would add basically is that being, yeah, what I would say first and foremost is raising children is 100% job. Running an enterprise, running a business, providing advisory, supporting businesses.
Having a wife is 100%
having a
job.
wife is also 100%.
Having children, 100%.
I'm sorry I left that part out. Having a wife is 100% job. So that makes it like 300%. That makes it like 300%. So having to merge all these interests, the wife interest, the kids interest, the business interest, even for vocational, for voluntary service too. You need to put that in because doing anything in life without having a give back plan, doesn't make life actually complete. That's my own perspective, and I've always said that philanthropy is what you do after you've created enough value, so that your value can actually be translated into a benefit for somebody else without affecting where your resource or your income is actually coming from.
So
one thing you never do is to use your capital to further philanthropy. Philanthropy doesn't respond to your capital. It shouldn't respond to your capital, because when your well is dry, the well of your resources, when it's dry, then where do you intend to generate the influence that you want, the fame that you want, the profit that you want? You cannot generate those things from a vacuum. Those things have to come from a process that works money, a process that money works in without necessarily having to impact,
My own point of view is that you can actually run philanthropy even if you don't have money, because giving doesn't have to do with only money. You can actually give your time.
Okay.
You can give your resources.
Of course.
You can give your skills.
Of
You
course.
can push your philanthropy agenda via social media. So it doesn't respond to just money. So when you see that philanthropy has to come after you have made money, that's like an output of it.
Imagine.
I do not agree with that. That happens when you are only giving from your capital. That's like from money.
What I'm
But
trying to
if
say,
you feel
I'm
that
looking
you
at.
can give beyond your money. If you can give your resources, if you can give your referrals, if you can give your time, if you can give your service, then you can do philanthropy even without capital.
Yeah,
That's my own
I believe that there's no 100% wrong or right answer, but I am looking at philanthropy from the perspective of an individual like maybe Jeff Bezos, for example, or even Dangote. Dangote is doing extremely well.
But if you say that, then you give a lot of people excuses not to actually be philanthropic, because they will wait until they start getting, and having profit it's
relative, right?
Yeah,
depending
it's
on what you
relative.
call profit.
Yes.
Well, I would concede.
I would advise you to read a book
I'll concede.
that talks about giving, and giving not just money but giving other things.
There are a whole lot of things that personally I give on a daily basis. I don't consider those things philanthropy, not because they are not. I just want to give from like, I want to go into a community, for example, infested with malaria, mosquitoes, and I can pay for a fumigation company to come fumigate the entire community. I want to walk into a school. Children are in need of books, shoes. They are in need of healthcare facilities. They are in need of people coming to clear the grasses. Those needs and those demands would not respond to my skill per se. They would respond to a financial input to drive that particular process and to deliver value to those children.
Can I give you an example of
these are some of the things that I'm actually talking about when I'm talking of philanthropy.
Let me give you an example of one philanthropic act that you can do. For example, you are very intelligent and you are able to come up with very strong business ideas, and you are able to flip business ideas to bring out what people should do for their businesses. If you decide that in a week you want to give 2 hours to an SME to listen to them, probably they come to your office or to answer a call, flipping their businesses, getting to dissect their business and to give them what will work. That is philanthropy.
That's actually philanthropy. You are right, and really that's
your resource.
That's what
your
flipping is actually really about. That's what the Flippers agenda is really about. That's what the Flip Enclave, that's what we call it. That's what the Flip Enclave
That
is
is a
about.
huge philanthropic act
Businesses
from you.
coming together. You're a startup, you're a small business, you have an idea and you feel that that idea is going to take you places, but you are not sure where you are, not to even talk of where you are headed. So the goal for the Flippers Enclave basically is that as a small business, whoever you are, you might be selling pure water akara on the roadside, you are flipping puff and buns or something by the roadside and things like that. Come to us. We know what to tell you that can turn that business from a 100,000 naira business or from a 1,000 or 10,000 naira business to something that at least you can be doing 10 times more than what you're actually presently doing at the moment. So I wouldn't want to see the Flippers Enclave entirely from a philanthropic perspective, but the reality is that it also serves a philanthropic purpose. That's the truth.
Nice.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm very okay.
You're fine, right?
Very fine.
Can we start going?
Yes, we can.
All right, thanks.